Hey guys, welcome back. What is up? And I thought I would bring you along for a week in my life training for a half marathon. I have a half marathon this coming Sunday. I have done no prep. I've been focusing on muscle growth at the moment instead of running. Just not been running at all. I actually suffered really bad stress fractures I can never say that, stress fractures in my shins last September. I was meant to be doing the Yorkshire Marathon again. I have already done a video on the first time that I did that. I'll link it up here somewhere. I ended up not being able to do it. I was training loads. I was in a bulk at the time. I was just absolutely hammering the running and it got a bit too far. I was under a lot of stress at the time as well. This is the second half marathon I have ever done, like officially. I'm really excited. It's a super elevated course. It's the Sheffield Half Marathon. I'm not going to be doing any major runs this week. I'm going to be sticking with my gym programming. So I'd bring you along for the week, just show you a few bits of what I'm eating this week. I'm meeting my friend for a bagel today, so that's gonna be super nice. I'm not sure I'll film in the gym just because I'll try to get some bits. I'll get some bits on my phone. Grab yourself a drink, get settled in, and let's get on with the video. I'm gonna start the morning. Are you zoomed in? No, that's zoomed in. Okay, where can I balance you? It's been a hot minute since we filmed, guys. It really has. I'm trying to figure out, there we go, that works. I ran out of coffee yesterday, saddest day of my life. It's either decaf or a green tea, and I want the taste of coffee, but I'm probably gonna have a green tea today. I need to input my fitness tracker. So I've been using Claude and it's been a really good tool to just track. I had a DEXA scan in December. I gave it all the information from that. I gave it the goals I was wanting to achieve, my current measurements, because I really want to just put on some mass. I've done, the past year, I gained about 8 to 10 kilos, which was super great for me. I've been in recovery from an eating disorder, and I thought I was like in a good space with it, but I was still like quite underweight. And so last year my periods just started coming back regular, and it's just been really empowering to see. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually have been loving the weight gain right now. I feel way stronger and just way more capable. Even my running has got so much better because I'm actually fueling myself. But I'm gonna make this tea. I already had breakfast before jumping on the camera. I just had like a bowl of oats, berries, peanut butter, chocolate sauce, chia seeds, and now the kettle's boiling. You can tell I've not done this in a minute. And then I just put like ginger, cinnamon and turmeric in it as well. So I'm gonna have this. I'll show you quickly, if you're interested, what my Claude tracker looks like. It's dead easy to set up. And then I will head to the gym, meet my friend. We've got some other bits today. There's a lot going on. I'll probably fill you in another video, but yeah, stay tuned. This is kind of just like an overview of what it looks like. So I have a weekly plan at the bottom. This is showing where I'm wanting to get my current measurements. This is breaking down my days. I've definitely not been at this calorie target. I've been at 2,500, so I'm gonna update that. I've got a list tracker in here to track progress, daily tracker to track mood, weights, everything like that. This is where I do my weekly check-in, which is all like the averages, and then this is what it does. So this is what has been super helpful for me, is it tells me, okay, this is what your current weight is. Based off of the information you've put in, I know you can do heavier, like increase. Or it tells me to keep, push reps, hold. So this is really helpful for me because I have been working out at the gym for years now. And one, I was severely under fueling, and two, I wasn't progressive overloading, and I didn't actually realize the importance of that. So this is just keeping me accountable and way easier to track. And then I'm using Strong, which is like a free app. And you can only track 3 workouts as templates. But then if you do one, you can update the exercises in it and it'll save it as like a history. So then I just go back in on that and it's super easy. Again, it tracks like what you did like the week before, what you're doing now. So I just use that and it's a free app. And then I've got this tracker on my Google Sheets, which I can then have on my phone as well, which is just super helpful. Today's session, we have pull-up assisted, dumbbell bench press, isolateral row, cable row, face pull, delt raise, triceps, and banded pull aparts. Okay, girly pops. Oh guys, don't know who's watching. This is the gym fit for today. She is not cutesy. We've gone oversized because I was just feeling very bloated this morning, and that's okay. But yeah, and then I'm going for, like I said, bagels straight after the gym. So I'm literally just in some comfy tracksuit bottoms and an oversized top. The house is a mess at the moment, so sorry about that. I'm currently packing some stuff up. But yeah, so we're gonna go hit some upper today, which is weird. I'd normally wouldn't wear like a pump cover for upper because I wanna see those little shoulder caps. I will see if I bring you along for the workout. Most likely will not. Don't think I'm that confident in filming in the gym just yet. And we've got a little slick back because it's hair wash day. If you know, you know. Okay, let's get it. We're gonna do pull-up assisted. It says 4 sets, 9 reps. I am pretty much only doing 6 at the moment with 1 band assisted, so we will see. It did get stronger last week. Dumbbell bench press, we've got 4 sets, 9 reps of those. An iso lateral row machine, a seated cable row, face cable pulls, lateral raise, tricep push downs, and banded pull aparts. And then I normally chuck in a bit of abs at the end. I'm probably just gonna do some steps as well today, just to try and get the legs loosened up for the half at the weekend. So it's saying hold on my first 2, so hold weights on pull up and dumbbell. Try and increase my weight on iso lateral row, cable row, and face pulls, and then keep at lateral raise and tricep push down. So that is what my schedule is looking like. That's what Claude did for me. And then this is the app that I was on about. This is the Strong app. So I can only save 3 workouts, but there's a history button, and if I click on that I can see all my past workouts and I can just repeat it, so it still tracks it for me. So this is actually one of my saved workouts, so this is classed as my upper balanced. So if I click like the start workout button, you can then see everything and track your progression, which is super nice. I actually couldn't get on some of the machines, which was crazy work for a Monday. So feeling good, did some abs at the end, and then just 10 minutes walking on the treadmill just to keep my legs moving, ready for the half on Sunday. So I'll show you what we get for lunch. I need to drop some parcels off, which is good because there's some in-post lockers near the cafe where we're going to. Just got back from lunch. I have showered, freshened up because I went straight from the gym to lunch. Oh my God, that sandwich, sorry, Woody wants to go out. That sandwich was so good. It hit every spot that I needed. The chips, so good. I am just gonna be chilling for the rest of the day. I have run my errands. Woody, do you want to come on the camera? Come here then. This is your daily dose of Woody. I've just got a few bits to do. I've got some people coming to pick some stuff up. I'm just looking at my diary now. I literally live by a schedule because otherwise I would probably forget everything that I needed to do. That's kind of probably going to be it for the rest of today. Tomorrow we have my zone 2 run, so I'll bring you along for that. If the weather's nice, I will do it outside instead of going in the gym because I think there's nothing more boring than running on a treadmill for an hour. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning guys, and what is up? You will see a messy counter beside me because I just filmed this and rewatched it back and realised it was all blurred because my camera was on the wrong setting. So, good morning, what is up? We are going for our zone 2 run today. It is Tuesday. I would normally just do this for 35 to 45 minutes, really steady pace, 5k. Today we're gonna try get a 10k run in just to shake the legs out before the half marathon on Sunday. So yeah, I'll bring you along for the run at the gym. just try and get a bit of content in there for you. We'll go to the shops afterwards, and then I've just got a few different errands to do today. I've got someone coming to pick up a bed. I'll try to take Woody out for a walk, but the weather isn't looking promising. It looks like it's gonna rain, to be honest with you. So we'll see how that goes. And then probably just have like a stretch out day today, and I'll time lapse me making my 2 crumpets, and then I'll have my proper breakfast when we get back from the gym. Pro tip, actually, buy the hard blocks of butter and keep them out on the counter like they used to do in like the 80s or whatever. I don't know if people are onto this or not. I saw something the other day and it was like, buy the hard butter. Hang on, that's gonna keep microwaving. Buy the hard butter, don't buy the spreadable butter. Just keep it out on the counter. And I was so skeptical on whether it was actually gonna work or not and not go bad, but it's worked completely fine. And so I just get the hard packs of butter because it's got literally, if you look at the ingredients, milk and salt. And because that's obviously because I've got the salted butter. When you look at the spreadable butter, it has like emulsifiers in it, like stabilizers. So it's just one way, and it's a really easy swap as well. So as my crumpets are cooking, I'm gonna have one with golden syrup. I don't think you have that in America, but it's basically just super sweet syrup that we have in the UK. And I'm gonna have one with butter and salt. I've got my Barocca in my Stanley. So I'm gonna try drink that to hydrate before the run. And that's pretty much it. That's probably all I'll have before my run this morning. And then I'll have my normal protein oats with berries, chia seeds, peanut butter when I get back from the run. Does anyone else warm their hands up on the toaster when the toaster is cooking? Or is that just me? Is that just because I live in the UK and it's like freezing? I've got my 2 crumpets. I'm gonna do my morning gratitude journaling and we're gonna head to the gym. I am back home. I'm gonna go make some breakfast, but oh my Christ, I could not get out of the gym today. Like, I finished my zone 2, I split it up. I did 5K on the normal treadmill, 5K on the assault treadmill, just to try and get a bit of change of scenery. Not gonna lie, I was struggling today. The mindset was not there, but we got it done, and you will have seen some like clips that I inserted. And then after I did that, I did a little ab circuit and some stretching. So I'm about to go make my protein oats. My fresh batch of protein powder from my protein hasn't come yet, and I only have matcha latte left. So that's gonna be an interesting tasting porridge this morning. I realised that I didn't show you what my dinner and my yogurt bowl looked like last night because I just ate it and forgot to film. So I will remember to show you my breakfast. I've just been to Tesco, not even got back to the car yet, and I am already in the chocolate. It's actually really nice. I will give you a haul when I get home. I said I would show you what I picked up from Tesco's. So it's kind of boring, so I just got some, is that my phone? No. I got some Greek yogurt, some berries, bananas, some more eggs. I'm eating eggs like there's no tomorrow. And then I have become such a sucker for dark chocolate. So I got the 85% green and blacks. And then my favourite to put on porridge, because honestly I think I'm a salt addict now, is the Lindt sea salt. So got that. And then the one that I ate before I even left the shop, I basically bought these like dark chocolate puddles from Hotel Chocolate, and they had ginger in them, and ever since then I've been kind of obsessed, and they were so nice. And then I saw this in Tesco. It's like I've eaten pretty much like half the bar, as you can see. There's some pieces there, well, a quarter of the bar. And honestly, this is so good. I could not stop eating this as I was trying to make my porridge this morning. And it's 50% dark chocolate, and then it's crystallized stem ginger pieces. And the texture, because the ones from Hotel Chocolate, it was just like a flavor, and don't get me wrong, that punchy ginger flavor was so good. But yeah, these have crystallized ginger pieces. Huge fan. I've just got really into dark chocolate recently, so got all that, and that was kind of it. So I'm gonna go shower now, and you probably won't see me till I check in tomorrow. And tomorrow's workout, I think we have a lower session tomorrow, so I think it's hams tomorrow, so I'll take it a bit lighter, stretch out, and yeah, I'll see you there. Right, I don't know why it's so dark right now, but it is, so we're just gonna roll with it. But I have just had my dinner, and I thought I would just show you what an IBS flare-up kind of looks like on me and my bloating. So this is kind of how it makes my stomach look right now. It's just really quite, like, you can see how hard and distended that is. Now, I'm not saying that this is bad for some people, but it's just very uncomfortable. Like, my stomach should not be sat this far out, and it's just quite uncomfortable for me. This is just what a flare-up looks like for me. I get really bad acid reflux with it, just really bad stomach pains, really uncomfortable. Just to sit and just how you feel. And then obviously if you're out and you have a flare-up like this, you're wearing a cute outfit, it can really alter your mood and just like your mental state. I just wanted to keep it real with you guys. I also have sunglasses on my head, and it's really dark in here because I had just had a migraine attack as well. It's all just coming at the moment, so I'm gonna go hibernate back in my lounge, but I just wanted to share that with you and just keep it real. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday today, so you know what that means. We are gonna be hitting the hams and the glutes today. I am gonna be taking it a lot easier because I don't wanna strain any part of my legs or get really tight glutes and then hit my lower back and then not be able to run on Sunday. The weather, not looking great for Sunday, not gonna lie. Also, I'm gonna keep losing my vision in this eye. Had a bad migraine yesterday. I can feel it starting right now actually. So I'm gonna grab some breakfast, and I know I added in a clip of my bloating yesterday. So I just thought I'd show you what I look like first thing in the morning so you can see like the difference. So this is how I normally am. So you can see like there's a little bit of a bump here, completely normal. I don't have my bum tilted out like that. If I do, that's what my stomach looks like. So we don't have that anterior pelvic tilt, and she's looking relatively flat this morning. Not too bloated or hard, and just not uncomfortable. So I just thought I'd show you that because it's just like a nice comparison to what the bloat looked like yesterday, and just how uncomfortable that was for me, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have spoken to Claude about it. We're gonna see what foods I can avoid today and try and stay on top of not getting the bloat, because I really don't want an upset stomach before this run, and I just really need to heal my gut. I think I've pinpointed a few different bits that have led to the flare up. So that is what today's session is looking like, and then I will track it, as you can see here, in my Strong app. So these are my templates that I have saved. So you can see I have legs and quads, so glutes and hams is saved here, and then it's got all my workouts in, ready for me to start them, time it, track progress. It's just a super helpful tool, highly recommend. So I'm so hungry now. Let's get some breakfast. So I just thought I'd show you what my physique is currently looking like in a range of lighting and just while I'm moving. So you can see my back here, just slightly trying to show you in different lighting. And yeah, this is currently me in, I think, day 3 of my luteal phase. So just checking in, feeling pretty good. This is why I don't film in the gym. Just tried, someone walked in. So I will have done a voiceover over that. Just taking my hair down, it needs a wash. We're gonna go grocery shopping so we can meal prep for the week, and also my hair very much needs a fresh dye. But yeah, hopefully that just showed you my body in different lights, not flexing, although I did do a little bicep pump at one point. I don't know if I'm in focus right now because when I get closer it goes really dark because of the lighting. And after yesterday's debacle of me not being in focus, I want to go somewhere I know you can see me, but then I need to show you what I got from the supermarket. Okay, that is a bit better. So I'm back from the gym. I just need to make my lunch. I'm gonna have some eggs, sourdough, and mackerel and tomato sauce today. So, oh, all my strawberries have up-tipped in my bag. I just picked up a few strawberries and some berries and some fruit that I know isn't gonna trigger my IBS. And then I also picked up some salmon and some sea bass, but the main thing I wanted to show you. Now, I was watching one of Will Tennyson's old videos on YouTube and he was doing natural gym enhancers, and the first one that actually got him a crazy pump, and I have seen people on about it even when I started running, was beetroots. Now I think it's something to do with the nitrates in beetroots that is just meant to be really good. This was highly recommended. This is the Beta. I picked this up from Holland & Barrett this morning, and you could get the little shots, but they were so expensive. I think this was like £3 and the shots were like £2 each. So I'm just waiting for this to cool down in the fridge, and then I'm gonna take a shot of that. Claude says to take, if I say Claude, it's obviously the Anthropic AI, to take it today up until the half marathon, just to see if it might improve my performance. So I picked that up, I'm gonna make my lunch now. I tried filming in the gym changing rooms, but as soon as I started filming, someone came in. So I just thought I'd show you what my physique was looking like. I wasn't really posing, I was moving around so you could see how I just kind of look naturally. How I look in the gym lighting is going to be how I look different, how I look here. I just feel like it's good to keep it real like that, because the stuff that you see on Instagram is normally like heavy posed, edited, the lighting is always very particular. So I just want to show you a moving body of someone who is trying to put on weight, trying to grow the quads, and just fuel my workouts and get my periods back to normal. So without further ado, I'm gonna make my lunch now, and I'll probably see you in tomorrow's video now. The main part of this video, I'll just show you actual race day, what I'm eating on race day, stretching, all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse into what my week looks like leading up to it in terms of my workout split and how I'm going about this half marathon, not really training for running, but training for muscle growth and managing that workload so I don't fatigue myself. Right, I'm gonna grab lunch. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, hi, good morning. I thought I would jump on here and just chat to you, give you an update as I'm getting ready. It is currently Thursday and I have just felt like I am not being very productive right now. So I got up at 5:30 this morning. Also, if I keep looking here, it's because my mirror is here. So yeah, that was unintentional. I woke up and really needed a wee, and then Woody just started barking and wouldn't stop basically. So we got up, we made some carrot cake oats this morning, so I'll insert a clip of that now. They were delicious, I will say. And then I just had a Vidrate. I had the pink lemonade one, which has caffeine in, And honestly, the house is an absolute mess right now because of the move, and I just need to tidy it up a little bit. But a lady is going to go come pick up a chest of drawers tomorrow. I feel like, I don't know, I think normally I'm more productive in the house, but recently, because I've been in the house so much, I am just not feeling productive, like, at all. So I need to go. I've got some maths that I need to work on, and I'm gonna go to Starbucks, and I'm gonna go work in Starbucks, and I'm gonna go edit the YouTube videos, because I'm not gonna share my last videos from Australia because it's just literally different clips and there's not much talking in it, so I don't really think you guys want to see that. I'm going to assess what footage we have from Bali and see like if I can put together a video for YouTube. If not, I'm just going to make one for myself anyway for the memories. I don't know what just happened there. My camera ran out of space, which is wild because I've deleted all the footage from the previous videos. I did it on my computer though, and it seems like the files are still on the camera, but it just says image like not available. So I've got like 200 and odd things of footage that I'm gonna have to go in and probably delete on my camera. So we'll do that today. But yeah, as I was saying, I just wanted to make myself a bit more presentable today. We're gonna go do some work in the Starbucks, grab a Starbies, and just be really productive, get on top of all our admin jobs because I have just been stuck in the house in sweats. I'm gonna go meet my friend tonight for some pizza. I'm classing it as carb loading for the half marathon. Not that you need a reason to eat pizza. If you want pizza, girlies, eat the pizza. And yeah, oh my god, so I was not meant to do a glute workout yesterday. I went through my Claude programming and it was like, do not do legs. I should have only done a rest walking session instead of a 10k on Tuesday. I'm definitely feeling sore today. I'm glad I checked because today was meant to be intervals and I was going to ask it like, can I just rest a little bit? So I am taking today as a full rest day. I will get my 10,000 steps in just to keep the legs moving. Tomorrow is meant to be an upper day. It says to not do upper, to just have a light session or a rest session, and then Saturday just do a 20-minute walk. So we're flushing the legs out for the race on Sunday. So I'm going to actually follow that. My Aura Ring, I got a minor warning sign on my app this morning. I don't know whether that's just because I had a really bad night's sleep last night. Also, my temperature spiked, so I don't know if I'm about to ovulate. But this is basically what it said to me. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that. My readiness says it's okay. My sleep was 6 hours 52, which is fine for me. So I've just put on some concealer, this Laura Mercier setting powder, a little bit of wing just to brighten the eyes a little bit because I don't normally like to put mascara on, but I might do a bit of mascara today actually, and then my Benefit wax. So I do actually have my eyebrows tattooed on. I said that so weird. I have my eyebrows tattooed on, but I just like the hairs that the brow gel gives. That was so up close and personal. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tidy the kitchen first because that is a mess. I'll time lapse that for you and you can be productive. Do some morning gratitudes, or if you're watching this in an evening, do some evening gratitudes while I'm on a time lapse doing the kitchen. I actually feel so much better for having tidied the kitchen. It's still like a mess there, but that's because they're bits that I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm gonna make my beetroot juice and then I'm gonna head to the Starbucks. Now, honestly, it really wasn't that bad. I am just gonna put some ice in. Also, look how shiny this ice is. Is my freezer melting? It actually didn't taste as bad as I thought it was going to. If you like beetroot or pickled beetroot, this is fine. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to drink it. Like, it literally looks... You know when you get the juice in a beetroot pack? I don't know if you buy beetroot packs. It literally just kind of looks like that. I always think to make any drink more palatable, drink it through a straw and it'll be down in no time. So that is exactly what we are gonna do. And I also think ice helps, just having a drink cold. Like if I'm having an athletic greens, I'll have it iced. Okay, so down the hatchet. Cheers, guys. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, which means it is the final carb load day before the half marathon tomorrow. I've just woken up, as you can tell from the hair. I'm gonna have to go downstairs in a hot minute because Woody is starting to wake up and howl, but I didn't really log anything yesterday, to be honest. I was just feeling really gross and just uncomfortable. I've just ovulated, so I'm in my luteal phase right now, and honestly yesterday, like, I just felt super gross. I did my steps and then I just took it easy for the rest of the day. So today we're planning on having my larger bowl of oats this morning. So I've got 80 grams of oats, 10 grams of chia seeds, berries in there, and then I'll be doing peanut butter, protein powder and chocolate. And then I will just be making sure to snack throughout the day. So I'm going to be snacking on some fruit for some good carbs, and I'll probably have some bread and eggs and stuff for my lunch, and then probably like a big bowl of tuna pasta with some edamame in there, mayo, parmesan cheese and some other bits for dinner. I will be bringing you along for everything that I do today. So this is going to be the fullest, most comprehensive day, apart from tomorrow, where I'll be showing you going to the race, what I eat before, bits on the race, and then my food. I thought I would give you a breakdown on why you didn't really see much yesterday. Like I said, just did incline walking on the treadmill. Oh, also, I tried the soft core grenade bar, which is meant to be like the cream egg one. Literally tasted like nothing. Do not waste your money. And to be honest, the normal bars I think I prefer because you get a bit of texture in there. And oh my god, I wouldn't have got the protein bar, but I did not get breakfast before I went out, so I needed just to pick up a little snack. I also have some blood tests today, so I'm making sure to get this breakfast in now, which I'm kind of glad about because it's early this morning and sometimes they struggle getting my blood. So if I have a good amount of meal, I'm probably going to be making sure to drink a lot of water today. I'll probably have some Lucozades and just getting my electrolytes in as well. So I actually left my oats soaking overnight and they have, like, I can probably literally turn that upside down. Yeah, they've become so thick. And also, this is how my morning started. My glasses have broken, so I wonder how much that's going to set me back. Anyway, I'm going to add my protein powder to this peanut butter chocolate and I'm going to eat this while watching some YouTube, most likely. So I'm not going to show you me doing that. I just thought I'd show you what it looks like. I've got 100 grams of strawberries in here as well. It's pretty solid. Probably going to need a bigger bowl. So let's get into it. This is the cozy fit for today. Got my LSKD leggings. Sorry, this all needs tidying. LSKD leggings, Drew House socks, Nike trainers, oversized ASOS top, and then yeah, we're just gonna go get our bloods taken now. So I've had a Lucozade, I've had my electrolytes, I've had my porridge. I am feeling a bit bloated because, like I said, my IBS has been flaring up, and so I think it said don't put like the peanut butter and the dark chocolate on my oats so early because it'll start my acid reflux, and it has. So I've taken some Rene tablets. But yeah, I'm gonna go get my bloods taken now, then we're gonna go stomping on the treadmill for about an hour, get my steps in. We've tried to revitalise the Fitbit so I can track my heart rate, so I can see that on the run tomorrow. I've just finished at the gym. I got a Costa just to keep my blood sugar levels up, obviously with having my blood taken this morning. And while I was there, I just spent around about 30 minutes just filling out my Claude tracker, because I know tomorrow I'm not going to want to do it, and then I have my check-in on Monday. I'm just going to nip to Morrison's. I'm in the Morrison's car park now to get some food for today and then also tomorrow and the rest of the week, so I can get back into my meal prepping. This is shaking so bad. If I sink down, I'm like trying to balance you. You're on an angle there, but that'll do. And I think lunch today, I was gonna have some sourdough, but I think my carbs is gonna be rice because I've already prepped that and it needs eating. So I'm gonna have some rice, probably 3 eggs. Instead of scrambling them, I might fry them. I don't know, I just feel a bit sick right now and I don't know why. Like, you know when you get the ick from a certain food, so probably fry some eggs and then also have some salmon. But again, that's kind of giving me the ick right now, so I might just make some chicken. Okay, there you have it. I have my 2 chicken thighs, my 2 fried eggs, my rice and my spinach. And I'm not gonna lie, she is looking delicious. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. I am so hungry. So I'm about to scran on this lunch. That honestly really hit the spot. I'm probably gonna have another electrolyte because I've been weeing like there is no tomorrow today. So I'm gonna have another electrolyte, have some more of my water from my Stanley, tidy up the carnage from making that lunch. And that literally took me like 2 minutes and it was so nice. So I'm gonna have a shower, tidy that up, and then I'll probably see you around dinner time now. I'm just gonna be drinking some more water, more electrolytes as the day goes on. Just try and keep my legs moving so I don't seize as the day goes on, but nothing too strenuous. So literally just like walking around the house, might take Woody on like a really short walk, 20-minute walk, just to get like my 10,000 steps in and just try keep the legs flushed out. So I'll see you at dinner time. I'm feeling a little bit snacky, so I'm probably just gonna have this mini saurine lemon loaf, and the sun is out, but it is still really windy. You can hear Woody crying, so I think I'm gonna go take him on a WALK. Okay, this is my half marathon flat lay. So I have my running vest, I've got my waterproof jacket because it is meant to be windy. I'm not sure if it's gonna rain or not, but it is super warm. My running headband and my scarf, my belt just to put my snacks in for easy access, deep heat essential, my socks, Alpha Flies, LSKD Pacer shorts, comfiest shorts going, can't tell me otherwise. I've got my sports bra, top, layer, essential sugar, Percy Pigs, headphones, some gloves because I do get Raynaud's and I would like to keep my fingers, my running number, and of course, Speed Racer glasses. Everyone knows you get 10% faster when you wear them. And then I just have my bag, which has got my change of clothes in and my trainers for when I go grab food afterwards. I like to lay all this out kind of so I can see it and just know what I have, what I can take with me. I also need to pack some tissues, and in my running vest I do have some Rene tablets, some Lister patches and some ibuprofen just in case. Final meal of the day is my tuna and veggie pasta with mayo, parmesan, avocado, edamame and veggies. So I'm gonna eat this and then I will just see you tomorrow morning now because this is my last meal. It is 5:30. I don't want to be eating too late so I'm not digesting too late. Gonna get a good sleep because we actually lose an hour tonight, so I definitely need to go to bed a bit earlier. Hello, hi. Good morning. It is race day. I'm more excited than I sound. I am so tired. We lost an hour of sleep last night and my Aura ring is saying concentrate on recovery today, which is super fun. It's 6:50. I have been awake since about 5. But we're not taking this attitude with us. I'm gonna get up, get ready, and then I'll show you my outfit, some stretches, and I'm gonna make some breakfast. And Woody's now heard that I'm up, so he's crying. So I'm gonna go feed him as well. Okay, guys and gals, this is the fit check before the layers. It is currently 6 degrees outside, windy, and it's not raining yet, touch wood. But we've got the LSKD Pacer shorts, obviously a little Nike run belt. Then I've just got these tops from Primark, mainly just because I sweat so much. So I go through tops like there's no tomorrow because it just stays in them. So is that a little bicep bump as well? Hello. So yeah, I just go for cheap because then it doesn't matter if I have to buy new. And of course we've got the alphas on today. I'm gonna go layer up and I'm gonna look like I'm about to do an expedition in the north or something, or like Antarctica. So yeah, this is what she is currently looking like. We're feeling cutesy, and you all know you're gonna run a lot faster when you're feeling cute. So let's add some layers and get some breakfast because I need to go. Hi guys. Okay, I am so far behind, so I'm just gonna leave you running as I'm gonna make some breakfast. So as I already said, I am gonna make my hot cross buns. It's these ones, the apple and cinnamon ones. Don't ask me why. They just hit different on race day. So I've pre-cut them. Efficiency. Do you see that planning, that prep? Why? Because she knew she was gonna be late this morning. Luckily, these don't take long to toast. I'm gonna have those with some butter and some salt. I need to have my electrolytes. And then pre-race. So I'm just gonna have a Vidrate. I'm not gonna have an Element this morning, just because I don't wanna completely overdo it. I would normally have a Barocca Boost and then it has some caffeine in as well, but I have a remedy for that. And this overhead lighting is really not working with the hairspray slick back that we've done. While that's tasting, get a few I did not judge that distance. Get a few leg swings in. I will say the hips have been feeling so tight. I think it's referring from the back of my glutes, which isn't ideal. I feel like these don't look like they're burning, and then you take your eye off them for a second and they burn. And do some sideways ones. Whew. So I have my Stanley with my Vidrate in, and then also have a blue Powerade which I'll chug like before the race, and I'll just sit on this monster before we go as well. I probably won't finish it all, not gonna lie. I was gonna get an Alani and be a bit more cutesy. They didn't have any in, so we've gone for a little bit of caffeine. Don't want to get my heart rate too high. Can you tell that my energy's like, let's go? Ah. Oh, they burnt on the wrong side. This is gonna be so weird, but I don't know why. Crumpets just like, why am I saying crumpet? Hot cross buns never retain their heat. So I am, just to melt the massive amounts of butter, I'm just gonna pop these in the microwave for a little bit. This is the breakfast of champs. The hot cross buns, the butter, a little monster, a little Stanley with Vidrate and Powerade, and we're good to go. As you can tell, I'm way more awake now than when I first woke up. And I've not even had any caffeine yet. Perfect, they are steaming. The butter has melted. This is what happens. I just vibe off of my own energy. I'm actually really excited / a little bit nervous for the race. I'm running it by myself. My friend has stress fractures, so she can't run, which is really sad because that's exactly what happened to me in the York Marathon. But it's still always good vibes in Sheffield. I'm hoping there was a bigger crowd as there was a few years ago when I did it for the first time. I've got a time in mind. I've obviously not really trained. Hopefully we can get that. All right, I'm just gonna try breathe and eat these. I should have left 5 minutes ago. But it's fine. I'm gonna time lapse this. I'm gonna multitask while I'm eating and just get the rest of my gear on. LSKD, nice athlete too. She runs with the PTA. Oh, it's like a corset. This buff thing, especially with the fur, saves me. I'm very nash, but I like wearing shorts to run in, so it just helps my throat not get too cold. And then it gets really painful to breathe, and if it is really cold and windy, I can pull it up and hide my nose. Because does anyone else get that pain in their nose when they're like breathing and it's really cold? Or is that just me? Now I have already packed my winter one because I thought the weather was going to cooperate more than it is. So I only have my summer running headband, which isn't as warm for the ears, I won't lie, but that's totally fine because if it does get too cold, I can bring my buff up to protect them. What? One more layer. Nike Gore-Tex running jacket. The way I sweat in this, but listen, when I'm up on those hills and it is windy, this is gonna protect me. So we've got that. Before I zip it up, we need to stock up the running jacket. So I've got my headphones. I already have my tablets in here, my Rennie, my ibuprofen. There's a blister plaster in there as well. Percy Pigs in a non-Percy Pig pouch because I just wanted it to be sealable. They need to go at the top. I gotta go. I'll see you when we've got parked up. Okay, I have just got parked up. I currently look interesting. Why do I look like I'm like that villain from, what's it called? Not Ant-Man. The fish one. Aquaman. That would make sense because he's in water. You know, with like the big bug eyes, but we've just got those mainly for the wind. It's definitely not sunny, guys. There is no sun. Don't get it twisted. So I have started on my Powerade. We're about a quarter of the way down. We did start cracking open the Monster because I can feel the adrenaline just do. I'm glad I got here when I did though, because I feel like this street parking goes really quick and I want to be able to get in and out of the city. I need to put on my bib. I do feel like I've forgotten something. I think I did manage to lay everything out that I needed last night, so I don't think I would have forgotten anything. Also, my face is so inflamed this morning, and I also, if you have any unhinged hacks on how to help upset stomachs the morning of races, I'm just going to leave it there. You don't need any more information. Please write it in the comments, because like, and I'm not talking have some Gaviscon, Rennie, have some rice. I want unhinged hacks that are going to work, please people, because, well, fun fact, my Gaviscon was also out of date, so I'm going to take my second Rennie tablet of the morning, because Eagle has got a nervous stomach, to say the least. That's all the updates I really need to give. I'll obviously show you the event village when I get there. I just need to walk there. It's like a minute walk. Also, please tell me why all the onlookers are in massive puffer coats and I'm in a pair of shorts. So I'll walk you through the event village. You'll see the start. Really excited. This is the first time I've done a race completely by myself, and it's just like a big step, to be honest, because I would have been so scared to do anything like this. And 2 years ago when I did this for the first time and just started running, I was in such a different mindset to where I am right now. And honestly, just take a moment to actually be proud. Just think of something that you've done, or think of how you're feeling now compared to a year ago, 2 years ago, and how much life can change in that time. And I think just like sit with that for a minute and just really embrace it and enjoy it. And whether it's uncomfortable, whether it's exciting, I think sometimes we try and distract ourselves from whatever it is that we're feeling, and yeah, just embrace it. So permit holders only beyond this point. Okay, no, sorry, I got distracted then. That's like ADHD. But yeah, so I will see you at the event village. Let's go. The nerves have set in, but it's fine. I've got my Powerade with me because it's still like an hour till the race start. I finished the half marathon. I left absolutely everything that I had on that course, to be honest with you, and I feel really sick now. My hips are killing me, but I'm so proud of myself. I really struggled. There was a lot of times where I wanted to give up and I wanted to walk, and yeah, I didn't. So this is the medal, and we are going to get some food now. They did give a little goodie bag, and I'll give you a haul when I get home. I have had the protein bar from it, and also when I finished, they were uni students and they were giving free massages, so I just got my legs flushed out. I need to hydrate and I need to go get some salty food. I'm waiting for my official time. My Strava says an hour 44. Fingers crossed it is that or less. Normally I've got some left in the gas and I can like sprint at the finish line, and I just couldn't. There was no way. That honestly my hips were dying. So yeah, I didn't film loads on the course because it wasn't a vibe. I was saying it's a good time, it was not a good time. I was just trying not to die, and I was really fighting. I went through so many ups and downs when we were going up the hill, and then we were coming down the hill, and I was like, oh no, this is great, and then I was like, no, I'm dying again. So yeah, definitely started overheating. Glad I took the layers though, it was really windy. But I'm going to finish talking now, go grab some food, and I'll check in with you when I get home. I am back home. I have refueled. I've had a large cheeseburger from Five Guys. I've had a large fries, and then we went to M&S afterwards and I got some, I managed to finally get the speckled egg cookies. I'm so out of breath, like my chest feels like I'm about to cough up a lung, I'm not gonna lie. Managed to find, there was 2 packs left, guys, so say it ain't fate. And I was gonna get both bags of the speckled egg cookies, and I thought, no, like that's so mean. I've been struggling to get these for so long, so leave the other bag for someone else. So I picked up these from M&S, already ate one, absolute heaven. Honestly, the place could have gone up in flames and I wouldn't have even noticed. And then I did also get, because I didn't get the other speckled egg cookies, I was between the milk chocolate chip, which is just like a stan, and the triple chocolate cookies, and I got these and so rich. I had half of one of those. And then I saw that they'd recently released these Malteser balls. Should we do a taste test? I love a Malteser, so it's got a lot to stand up to. They're a lot bigger. Oh my god. You know what? M&S don't play when it comes to sweet treats. They're dangerously good. I think a bit too much chocolate though. I want to taste the malt flavour a bit more. And then I also picked up some more hot cross buns. I think I'm good on food for the rest of the day, to be honest. It's currently 2 p.m. now. I'll probably have some more snacks a bit later, but I definitely had enough salt. I put like 3 packets of salt on the chips, so I think I'm good for that. Here's a close-up of the medal, and then it has Braille on the back as well, which I think is a really nice touch. In my goodie bag, I got this Applied Nutrition Milk Chocolate Pistachio Wafer, which was actually really nice. I think this is a new sponsor. They didn't have Applied Nutrition when I did it a few years ago, and literally all the electrolyte stations, the gel stations, everything was Applied Nutrition. So I had this in the car. This has 197 calories, 10 grams of protein. It's not the highest protein bar, but it does the job. Salty crisp. Although I think I've had enough salt now for God knows how long, so got those as well. And also, the biggest pack of electrolytes known to mankind. One sachet is a 50-gram serving with 191 calories, 47.8 grams of carbohydrate. That's insane. 400 milligrams of sodium, 120 milligrams of potassium. Blackcurrant flavour. Blackcurrant is like my least favourite flavour though. A Vimto gel. I don't touch gels, never have. I just don't even, they just seem weird to me. And I've heard horror stories about it upsetting people's stomachs. So stay away from that. And then the final thing that I got in my goodie bag was this vanilla Arla protein shake. Now I saw people, and someone had like a salted caramel one, a chocolate one, huge sleigh, 26 grams of protein. This will be going in the fridge for tomorrow morning for sure. That was what got in the goodie bag. I definitely feel a lot better now post race. I was like on FaceTime to my mum and dad, and I was really quite emotional. I was kind of crashing out and just in a lot of pain. Definitely the last mile really got to me. Like I think I was really frustrated because normally I have some left in the tank and I can speed up and just get that, and I reckon if I would have done that, so my official time came through, and if I still had some left in the tank, I reckon I would have got 1:43 something. My official time was 1:44. You can kind of see it, 1:44.28. If I did have some left in, yeah, I think I would have absolutely nailed it. My fastest split time, so my average pace was 4:55 kilometers, and my fastest kilometer was actually kilometer 18, which makes sense. That was a good downhill section. That was at a 4.03 pace. My splits were pretty consistent. I'll insert like a screenshot up here of what my splits look like, what the elevation looked like, and my pace versus elevation. Overall, like, I started probably too fast, definitely gassed out on the first few hills, but my recovery wasn't too bad, I will say. I did my 10k in 45 minutes, my 5k in 22 minutes, so all in all, not bad. My legs, it's not even my legs, it's my hips, and I definitely think we're going to have lost a big toenail. Oh my god, my bath's still running. So I've got a bath. I'm going to just sit and just mull in that and try and release a little bit of tension in my muscles. Got some shows on my laptop while I'm in the bath. I need to keep drinking water, but every time I drink it, I just feel like I want to be sick. So I'm just going to sip on that in my Stanley. And then, honestly, just chill out on the sofa for the rest of the day because I've earned it. I've done 25,000 steps and my heart rate is still at 95. It's not come down. The amount of sodium and sugar probably isn't helping though now. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys probably tomorrow, let you know how I'm feeling post race. I'm just gonna insert this clip because it is the next morning. I am really sore. My glands are they feel really inflamed and sore though, and my hips are very stiff and sore. Nothing else is really hurting, it is just my hip, so I definitely think I need to do some mobility and strengthening, more importantly, in there, and just stretching out my glutes as well. I didn't sleep too well last night. My Aura ring, what it said this morning, it said to take today as a rest, which I most certainly am. I shall not be going to the gym today, but yeah, otherwise I'm feeling pretty decent. I do just feel really congested in my nose and my glands definitely feel swollen, so I might get ill. We shall see. But I'm gonna just take it easy today. The one thing I definitely want, it's so weird because the thought of food right now, I just do not want it, like, at all. But I do really want an iced latte and a coffee. I actually have no coffee in and the shops won't be open yet. It is 7 a.m. I was awake again at 4:30 and I just keep waking up and going back to sleep. So I'm probably just gonna have to try make I've got those Nescafe sachets, which doesn't really have like a load of coffee in, but needs a must. So I'm gonna probably just make one of those today. But I just thought I'd give you a quick check-in on how I'm feeling today, and now I'll pass back over to Becky to end out the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate all your support. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button also. And comment down below if you're training for a half marathon or a marathon, or if you just got into running. Let me know everything in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks. Bye.